So I've been wanting to do these like a day in your life stories because not gonna lie, every single day something has been going on in my life and I kind of don't want them to go to waste. So this is like kind of my way of remembering them or retelling them so I don't have to so I don't forget these stories later on. Oh, and also my wife as well. So yesterday I was getting off work and a lady walked up to me and she previously had talked to me about my car accident that I was in and how she got into an accident similar and that she has to now pay for the accident in total. So she's having to pay like 4 grand for her car accident, whatever, whatever. We're just like conversating, and she's like, "Oh, I forgot you're the guy that likes to travel, right?" And I was like, "Yeah, that was me, if you remember." And she was like, I would love if you travel to my hometown in Slovenia or in any part of Europe." And she was like, "You got to be careful though in Europe." So I didn't want to like tell you. Um, I didn't want to tell you before. I was like, "Oh, how dangerous?" She was like, "Well, very racist, very racist." And I was like, "What?" I was like, "What the fuck?" I was like, "Why would she?" Is that well? In my head, I was like, "Why would she tell me that?" And like, I fucked up. So I'm sitting there like dumbfounded now that she's told me that her part of Slovenia where she's from is like just racist and it should go. And I was like, "Oh well, like how bad is it?" She's like, "If you go there, you need to travel in packs." And I was like, like how packs is in what? Like a partner, like two people?" She was like, "No, like 5 or 6 because they'll chase you down and they'll kill you." And I was like, "Dude, it's like 11 a.m. Like, why am I having this conversation?" and and she was like, "Yes, but it's a very beautiful place if you ever go. Just be safe. Bring some men with you." And I was like, "Oh my god." And I was like, "Okay, that's cool. I hope everything goes well for your car accident." And she was like, "Yeah, have a good day." And I was like, "Thank you for the conversation." And she went about her way. And then I don't know why I'm still trying to do that move. My wife gets off work, but previously she told me, "Hey, I got a story to tell you." And I was like, "Oh God." She was like, "Yeah, it's gross." Like she texted me this, and she gets off work, and we eat dinner, we both shower, we get in bed. She's like, "Oh yeah, my story." And she's like, "I had a patient today that there's this thing that people use instead of using the bathroom. They pee in this thing, and the nurses have to empty it for them. And this man refused to use the bathroom himself. He wanted to use the thing, so he wouldn't have to get out of bed. And so this man was like also like very abusive to his wife verbally, and my wife didn't appreciate that, but it didn't matter. It doesn't affect the story. And she was no, he was like on his third change out of the piss catcher thing. He was like on his third like cleanup, and on the third cleanup, the man had got hard when my wife was trying to change him. While she's about to start changing him, and he starts getting an erection, and she was just absurdly grossed out. Like, how is this a thing? Like, you're a gross, grown ass man. Of course, like she didn't say any of that to the man, but she was just like, I hate my job. I hate everything I'm doing. I hate this. I hate that. This is so fucking gross. Like, which is understandable. Like, why the fuck are you getting an erection when you're covered in piss in the first place? Like, you purposely don't want to go to the bathroom, so someone goes to change you. So you just want someone to touch your penis? Like, you're just a perverted creep. He was also older. Like, he was really, really old. So so as my wife described it, it was just like this little, this shriveled up turtle coming to say hi, and she was just like drastically disgusted. Like, she was just like, I hate everything. I hate my job. I hate this. I hate that. Like, I was like, which is understandable. So yeah, that's the day in my life.